That was a long walk, wasn't it, big boy? Yeah. You tired? You want to go outside again? No. Me neither. Alright, the dog and I just got back from a long walk. That's why he's panting and doing his impersonation of a heavy breather. But let's talk for a second about deep carry pocket clips. I normally carry an Endura. I've never had an issue with the factory clip on most knives. I'm not the kind of guy to complain about the pocket clip. I don't mind if a little bit sticks out, but I bought an extra EDCF Forum Manix2 XL. I normally buy 3 and put them in storage when the Forum knives come out, but I bought an extra one this time just to see how the new moonglow material would work out. And a crazy amount of the knife sticks out of the pocket with the factory clip. So I went ahead and searched around, and I found that a guy over on Blade Forum called the original Spaceman, his name's Casey, it's no secret, it's in all of his posts over there, is his first name. I know his last name too, obviously, but I'm not going to put that out on the internet. But yeah, he makes Spyderco specific deep carry pocket clips, and I figured I'd buy a few and see how they worked out. They were really easy to put on. This is what one looks like up close. Easy to install. Casey does give you extra screws. The extra screws are a little too short to work on anything with a scale that I tried. They work fine on a liner lock, or where there's exposed metal on the back, where the clip is sitting right on top of the threaded holes. But the factory screws work just fine. They're a little tight getting it in there. I should also say that getting the Torx bit in there was a little tight. You can like wiggle this out of the way a little bit. You can make it work. I did buy, after the fact, the ball end Torx screw bits, so you can go in at a 20-degree angle. That would really help. But I've got it installed on a few knives. These pocket clips all range from between, say, 15 and 20 bucks. I think they're all less than $20. Besides the regular brushed titanium, I believe he sells powder coated ones, he sells anodized ones, and actually I have a short anodized blue one that looks awesome on this bluish gray Endura. The problem is the short ones fall, all fall a little bit short of the oval. So what happens is it lands up here somewhere, and it's very rough getting in and out of the pocket. So you should definitely go with a long one if you run an FRN Spyderco. Whether it's a Delica, an Endura, whatever. Because the stock one and the long one both fall obviously in the middle right there. Okay. Short ones work great on anything else. Now, of course, depending on where your mounting holes are, this is going to be like super deep carry. This is just going to be, deeper than normal carry. And then on these, by the way, you can still get paracord through that lanyard hole. On these, it's not going to be super deep, but I'll show you in a second that it's much deeper than normal. Okay, and then obviously on that, there's a factory clip right there. Okay, hang on, we're going to load up some pockets and we'll check out the differences. Okay, I was sitting at my desk trying to upload this and edit it and do all that other stuff to the video before I put it on YouTube, and I realized that somewhere along the way I messed it all up. Obviously, as a neo-Luddite, I'm not super great with the technology, but it is what it is. So while I'm sitting here, let me just refilm the end best I remember it. This is on the far left, standard Spyderco pocket clip. That's about how much, obviously, a Delica or an Endura will stick out. The next one is a short clip from the original Spaceman, a short tie deep carry clip on a Manix XL. And on the right is the Manix XL with the factory clip, and obviously it's much better with the aftermarket clip from the original Spaceman. Okay, hang on, we'll set up some more knives and we'll take another look. Okay, again, that's the factory Delica clip on the far left. There's an Endura with a long original Spaceman titanium pocket clip in the middle. And on the far right is a regular Manix with the short tie clip. And as you can see, that pretty much totally disappears the knife into the pocket. There's no way to tell what that is really. Obviously, people who know pocket clips or know EDC gear are going to recognize that there's some piece of gear there, but you can't tell that it's a knife. Could be a flashlight, could be a pen, what have you. Okay, that's still the Manix, the regular Manix in the back pocket, and in the side front pocket is an Endura with the long tie deep carry pocket clip. I normally carry my primary EDC knife on the right side. I really kind of prefer the back pocket, but I have to say that the titanium clip doesn't seem to enjoy being back there. It's the nature of the metal where it's easily pliable and flexes a little bit. I was running that regular Manix back there last week and it really torqued off to one side, just from sitting, getting in and out of trucks, whatever. So if you run a knife in the back pocket, the titanium clips, not just from the original Spaceman, but from anybody, probably are not going to be the best option, in my opinion. The no problems whatsoever with them in the front pocket, as far as I can tell. So I don't know if I mentioned that before, but since I lost a bunch of video there, I figured I'd re-mention it. Anyway, if you guys have any questions, obviously, leave a comment here, or you can come see me over at EDCF, where I waste lots of time. So that's it. I want to thank Casey again for doing such a great job, producing an awesome little clip. Spyderco specific, which has a Spyderco fan. I mean, I own other knives, but Endura is my favorite knife of all time. It was nice to get one that was specific to the Spydercos, no messing around as far as the installation. So Casey, keep up the great work if you ever watch this video, which is unlikely. And guys, thanks for watching. I hope you found the information useful.